Yu-Gi-Oh! An incredibly complex card game with tens of thousands of cards. However, what if each set was separated from the rest of the massive card pool and your choices when building a deck were extremely limited? In this series, in order to learn Yu-Gi-Oh! From the ground up, I will be embarking on an adventure through the history of the card game with Jeexx. In each episode, we will have access to all the cards in a select product, and using only the cards in that product, both of us will build a deck before playing a best of 3 match to determine the winner of the episode. We will move in a chronological order in the series, and with each new episode, we will forget the cards of the past in order to experience something brand new. We hope you enjoyed this adventure through Yu-Gi-Oh! And its evolution with us. Welcome to the historic Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning journey. What is up, guys and girls? Welcome back to Historic Yu-Gi-Oh! Learning Journey, and this time we're back with Circuit Break. And the reason why there is no cam today, because it is extremely hot and I don't feel like putting myself up shirtless on the YouTube, so yeah. It is 31 degrees inside my apartment, so I am dying, so hopefully you understand. But Circuit Break has a bunch of stuff, like there's the Goki, there's Crawlers, there's Trickstars, we have Altergeist here, we have Word Legacy stuff, Ermails, like there's 10 billion different archetypes here that get support, but I picked 5 highlight cards to talk about in the set, because I feel like those are either extremely powerful or just more universal. And first we have Boreal Dragon. Obviously being a generic, like, good link for boss monster for the time is very good. The Shooter, the Lost Dragon's Fission, and incredibly good tuner, released here as well as evenly matched. Basically going second tool, but by giving up your battle phase when going second, you can make your opponent banish all their cards face down except for one. They do get to pick. And then we have Bakushka, another, like, one of probably throughout times the most used rank 4 XYZs in the entire game. And then Spiral Double Helix, obviously for the spirals, but obviously even among spirals, like a really highlight card and the card that really pushes, well, not just the card that pushes it over the top, but obviously a very integral part of Spiral. And this is like this is at a point where Spiral has basically everything that they really need unlocked to them, thanks to Double Helix being released here. Obviously one of the few tier 0 decks of all time. What is not tier 0 is the deck that we're playing, though. We're playing Amazoness. I mentioned there were a bunch of stuff there in the set, but to me, like, Amazoness is a terrible archetype that focuses around the, like, battle stuff, which obviously makes sense. Strong female warriors, that's the whole point of Amazoness in a mythology. So I think the archetype is cool, but it is obviously very bad. But they got some support here in the forms of a spy as well as, like, 2 fusions. So I figured, like, I want to play it at one point, so might as well play it here. So let's take a look at what we're working with. First we have Amazoness Spy, a level 3. You can reveal one other Amazoness monster in your hand to spell summon this card from your hand. You can only summon Spy with this once per turn, or you can only use the effect once per turn. When it's destroyed by battle and sent to graveyard, you can target an Amazoness monster in your graveyard to return it to the hand or shuffle it back to the deck. I don't know why you would shuffle it back to the hand deck, but yeah, it's a special summon is what it's worth. Then we have one copy of a Deshrudo that I was talking about earlier. Deshrudo basically just always makes you a level 7 by paying half your life points. You can special summon it and then level modulate in a way where you always get a level 7 out of it. And we have a Black Rose Dragon and Black Rose Moonlight Dragon here for that. We get those through a Black Catbat. Then we have 3 copies of Winged Dragon of Ra Sphere Mode. We are obviously playing a terrible deck, so a lot of times I'm assuming that we're going to be playing catch-up. So if Jeexx goes wide, then we at least have some ways of dealing with it. I do have the Ra in my side deck. I don't think we would cite this in, but it would be really funny if we did. Then for hand traps, once again, I'm rocking Ash Blossom and Effective Veiler, just because I think those are universally every time going to be good. 3 Polymerization to summon our fusions. A single copy of MSD just to meet the quota. We have 2 more in the side as well, if Jeexx is on a very back row heavy deck. And then finally, 3 copies of Evenly Matched. We are going second deck if Jeexx is on something like Spiral or something like that, like Altergeist, that sets up a really scary, like, board. Then by giving up our battle phase with Evenly Matched, we can even the playing field. And then for the stuff that normally I would say we've seen before, we haven't because it's Amazon stuff, so I will also list these out. Amazon's Princess, probably one of the best cards in our deck. Name becomes Amazon Queen while on the field or in the graveyard, which is important because Empress needs Queen. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add any one Amazon spell trap from your deck to your hand, and you can only use this effect once per turn. And then when this card declares an attack, you can send a card from your hand or field to the graveyard to spell summon an Amazon's monster from your deck in defense position except a princess. This can summon stuff like Queen, which is really nice because it then protects a princess from being destroyed by battle, or it just gets you materials to summon out Empress, which is really nice. Princess does a lot here. It's like the heart and soul of the Amazon stack, if there really is anything there. Queen is just there to be summoned through Princess. Obviously, it's a tribute summon, and the only thing it gives you is battle protection, battle destruction protection, which isn't really great. Then we have Baby Tiger. Name becomes Amazon's Tiger, one of the field or in the graveyard, which we need for Pet Liger. If an Amazon monster is normal or spell summon to your field while this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can spell summon this card. You can only use this effect of Baby Tiger once per turn and gains 100 attack for each Amazoness card in your graveyard. It's basically there just as the extension, because obviously these cards only get their name replacement on the board, so we need this on the board to summon something like Baby Pet Liger, sorry. So it's just a nice extension. It can also make link plays obviously very easily. Normal anything, get Baby Tiger on board, and then you have Mrs. Radiant there. Then we have 2 Amazon Scouts. As a quick effect, you can tribute this card to protect Amazon's monsters from being destroyed by monster effect. Or targeted, sorry. They can be targeted by monster effects and not destroyed by any card effect. It's weird. Usually takes your normal summon, but this is also nice because this can be summoned off Princess to give us protection, and then if Jeexx doesn't do it, then okay, afterwards we can summon Empress if we'd like. Switch Woman, just 1 copy. It's iconic, it's funny. I decided to put it in for that. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card instead. Not very good, but I think it's neat. And the Paladin gains 100 attack for each Amazon's monster you control, so by default always 1800, because it itself is an Amazon as a monster. Just a beat stick as a one-off. They have another Amazoness name as well. Then we have Village. All Amazoness monsters gain a whopping 200 attack. When an Amazoness monster is destroyed by battle or card effect into the graveyard, you can spell summon an Amazoness monster from your deck with a level less than or equal to that Amazoness monster in the grave. This can cycle Princess. This even gives us a way to ram Spy into something and get both the recursion from grave and a summon of a Princess from deck, which is neat. Then we have Amazon Skull. The other of our probably like 3 actually good Amazon's cards here. Take 1 Amazon's card from your deck, except call and add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Well, always adding to hand. During your main phase, you can banish this card from graveyard to target an Amazon's monster you control. This turn, that monster can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each, and other monsters you control cannot attack. Obviously, our Searcher really helps because there's not much consistency here apart from Princess. Without call, because like stuff like this is not like super consistent, and then like being able to swing multiple times with something like Empress obviously is really good and probably will be how we win the game if we are to win a game. And then we have Onslaught, which is a continuous trap, continuous trap. But this is the third of our, like, I think, trifecta of actually good Amazon's cards. Once per turn during battle phase, you can spell summon an Amazon's monster from your hand, and if you do, it gains 500 until the end of this turn, which is nice. And then after damage calculation, if your Amazon monster battle an opponent's monster while this card is already faced in your spell trap zone, you can banish that opponent's monster. And if this card in the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard to target an Amazon's monster in your graveyard and spell summon it. It just has 3 like decently good effects. The only thing that I'm worried here is just this part where, like, obviously you need to have a supply of Amazonas in your hand, and we're rocking, well, I think 14. Yeah, we're rocking 14, if I can count. Yeah, 14 Amazonas cards. We have a call to get stuff, so like we should have a decent supply of Amazonas cards, but still, like, it's still a continuous chap also that we need to flip up first. So as for the side deck, I just have a bunch of weird stuff here. We have 3 nimble beavers and 3 nimble anglers to have a small nimble a package to summon Mr. Boy if we really want to turbo out some extra deck slots. I already explained these things. We have triple Call of the Haunted, just because our stuff isn't great. It's gonna end up in the grave a lot, and looping something like Amazon Social One could be funny. We have also Leviathan Dragon here, because I'm gonna slide into a second copy of Leviathan Dragon for games 2 and 3. Since Black Cat Bat we can't summon, it's just here to give us access to Rose Moonlight and Black Horse Dragon. And both of these, like, we've seen multiple times at this point. I feel like I don't need to explain it. Moonlight bounces high-level monsters, and Black Horse is just a field nuke. Leviathan Dragon is a big bait stick that can cannot attack directly unless it has material, sorry. And then we have by the off chance that we have 2 of Amazonas Baby Tiger or Scouts on board, or to be made with Nimbles, we have Crumble Logos, the Prophet of Demolition, which negates targets on the field as long as it's on the field, and also prevents similar ones from being activated. Then we have Bakushka here as one of the probably best rank 4s ever. Once per doing your standby phase, you need to detach 1 from this card. If you can't, you destroy it. And while in attack position, it cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Doesn't matter. This is basically, you never do this. The important part here, while this card is in face-up defense position, change all face monsters on the field to defense position and negate the activated face monsters that were in face defense position when that effect was activated. Basically, negate the entire board. It just stalls the board, which is obviously very good. Then we have our GPU link of choice, Mrs. Radiant at 3 copies. I'm not explaining these at this point anymore. We also have a generic boss monster in Borrowload, which is a link 4, takes 3+ effect monsters. Another player can target this card with monster effects. Once per turn, as a quick effect, you can target a face monster field, make it lose 500 attack and defense. This is spell speed 4. And at the start of the damage type, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place the opponent's monster in a zone discard points to and take control of it, but set it to graveyard during the end phase of the next turn. It has an easy time beating over stuff because it can permanently reduce their stats. It has some protection for itself. It deals with stuff that's immune to destruction, and even like this doesn't even target. So it just has 3 good effects while having a good body, like being able to summon it very easily. It's very good. And then for finally our Amazonas fusion bosses, we have Pet Liger, which you make with Tiger and an Amazonas monster. Once per battle, if this card attacks during damage calculation, it gets bumped up to by 500 during damage calculation only. If your Amazonas monster attacked an opponent's monster after damage calculation, you can target a face monster your opponent controls. It loses 800 attack permanently, and then while this is on the board, it needs to be the target of their attack. If you have more Amazonas monsters, sorry. And then Empress takes Queen and another Amazonas monster. Other Amazonas cards you control cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. And if your Amazonas monster attacks a defense position monster, you deal piercing. And then if this phase of fusions of a monster card is destroyed by battle or leaves the field because of an opponent's card, while its owner controls it, you can spell summon Amazonas Queen from your hand, deck, or graveyard. This is also why having Queen here. The original Queen is nice. But yeah, that's about it. 13 minutes to ramble about Amazonas is impressive, but yeah. We'll see how this goes. I am not expecting a lot, because I feel like this, like, genuinely might be even worse than the Super Heavy Samurai. The idea is the same, it's just a whack battle-focused archetype that is way outdated at this point in time, but we shall still see what we can do with it. Hopefully you enjoyed the deck breakdown regardless. Hopefully you enjoyed Jeexx as well. And afterwards, we will see y'all in the battle zone. And please God, let this heat go away.
Okay, so we're playing Circuit Break. And as you can probably, if you have very keen eyes or you're very astute and you know what this set has, I've been talking about this for a really long time at this point, but I've been waiting to play Spirals for the last however long, since Spirals started coming out in this. The main reason why I held off on that was because while they had strategies that ways of playing Spirals before this, where they could work and where I could even use Machine Dupe and where I could abuse a lot of stuff with Spirals, we didn't have the deck space to a lot for Spirals to work because we didn't have access to generic hand traps and we didn't have access to really decent other filler cards in the set. And that led to a lot of situations where I wanted to play Spirals, but after building out Spirals, it was like, this will not work at all. And another reason is Spiral Double Helix. But yeah, let's start from the beginning. We have Ash Blossom, we have Gofu. We talked about Gofu before. We have Destrude of the Lost Dragon's Vision, which after, in the future, this card would be really good if it wasn't for this. This card is not a dragon, it's a dragon's, which means that you can't play this shit in the future. Even through dragons, unless Weebfox decides to change that somehow. But yeah, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can pay half of your life points, then target one level 6 monster you control, and spell summon this card. And if you do, this card's level is reduced by the level of that target monsters. And also, this card, place this card on the bottom of your deck if it leaves the field. And you can only use this effect once per turn. So this card essentially makes a level 7 synchro. It just makes a level 7 synchro every time. It's pretty fucking good. Like this card, with these cards that I currently have, that's not very good. But something like Ancient Fairy Dragon, as I'm sure a lot of people are aware, Ancient Fairy Dragon with this card, with a field spell or two, meant a lot of stuff could go off. You could do a lot of shenanigans. Right, then Gamma, if you control the monsters, you can negate the monster effect and special summon. Yeah. And then we have Drone. This card is gonna be checking the top 3 cards on normal special summon of my opponent's deck. So if this card's normal spell summon, you can look at the top 3 cards of your opponent's deck, and if you do, place them on the top of their deck in any order. And quick effect, you contribute this card to the target one Spiral monster you control, and it gains 500 attack for each card your opponent controls. And you can banish this card and one Spiral card from your graveyard, and then target one Spiral Super Agent in your graveyard and add it to your hand. So this card is going to give me information on Weebfox's the top of his deck, and then on top of that, I'm going to be playing cards that will be checking the top card of his deck for effects, such as Spiral Super Agent, which has the effect of, if this card is in your hand, you can declare one card type, monster, spell, or trap, and reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. And if you do, special summon this card if it is a card of that type. If this card is spell summoned by the effect of a spiral card, so itself, or some other card, you can target one card, spell type your opponent controls and destroy it. And yeah, this card is kind of cool. Like this gimmick is kind of cool. It gives you information about what your opponent is playing. It lets you manipulate the top of their deck a bit, and especially in a format where there aren't that many cards that will just outright search it outside of Spirals. I think this set had Spirals and Amazonas and Metalphos, was it? There's Rockets. I know for a fact that Rockets are in this. Rockets search a lot of stuff from their deck, but you can get that pretty easily. So as long as you can keep... Oh, and Altergeist. Altergeist are in this. Crawlers, Metaphys, Altergeist, and FA. Yeah, there's a bunch of cards that do actually search the deck, but you can pretty easily shut those down. But yeah, we have Last Resort. You can target one Spiral monster you control and equip this card from your hand to that card on the field. And all this card is equipped to the monster by this effect. The equipped monster cannot be destroyed by battle card effects, and your opponent can target it with card effects once per turn. If this card is equipped to a monster by this effect, you can send one other card you control to the graveyard, and the equipped monster can attack directly this turn. Master Plan. Once per turn, you can add one Spiral Mission from your deck to your hand. And if this card is sent from the field of the graveyard, you can add one Spiral Resort or Spiral Monster from your deck to your hand. And you can only use each effect once per turn. Oh, sorry. You can only use this effect of Spiral Master Plan once per turn. So if you happen to get multiple of these on board, well, have fun getting more Spiral Missions, bro. Quick fix. If this card doesn't want someone to spell something, you can add a Spiral Gear card from your deck to your hand. So you can add a Spiral Gear Big Red or Spiral Gear Drone, for example. And this is not a once per turn. Not even a soft once per turn, because it's on summon. But still, if this card is in your graveyard and you can control a Super Agent, you can discard one card and spell summon this card. So essentially, there's a billion combos that you can do with this deck, but one of them involves just machine duping a quick fix to summon out 2 quick fixes, and now you search for 3 spiral gears total. And if your opponent didn't stop you there, you probably win, right? You probably won. Sleeper cannot be no on a set except by must be summoned by banishing 3 spiral cards from a graveyard and cannot be spell summoned by any other race. Once per turn, during the player's turn, you can draw one spiral card you control, and up to 2 cards your opponent controls, and destroy them. And if this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, destroy as many cards as you control as possible. And if you do spell someone one spiral super agent from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And then we have obviously super agent. I talked about him already. Cyframe driver, and then we have Hello. Hello is here just purely for filler, but he's like the cutest card that I have seen in a long time. There's a couple of other cards that like compete with him, but I really like this card. It's got cute art. It's got a cute little description. It's not too bad. It's a pendulum card. It can actually have an effect that matters in the pendulum zone. For example, I can declare that I'm targeting drone. I can flip a die, I can roll a die, and if it happens to land on 4, maybe I can go for Baguska. Who knows? Or I can go drone and check top 3 spiral summon super agent, pop a spell, and then declare super agent as target to make recital of Starling, for example, or something. But yeah, it's here just for the funnies. Delinquent Duo, the complete opposite of Hello. And Delinquent Duo being side by side here is kind of funny. Delinquent Duo is here as an evil card with the sole purpose of if Weebfox happens to be playing a deck that is really strong, actually that I can't beat without disrupting him on turn 1. I'm playing 3 copies of Delinquent Duo in game 2, for example. If I lose game 1, 3 copies of Delinquent Duo and pray I handland them and just fucking make him discard his entire hand. And then manipulate the top of his deck so he never draws anything relevant. That would be like the best case scenario. Foolish Burial, Overdone Burial. Overdone Burial has the effect of activate this card by discarding 1 monster and then target 1 card in your graveyard. A monster in graveyard whose level is lower than the discarded monster's original level is special summon and equip it with this card. And the equipped monster has its effects negated and you can only activate one of these per turn. This card sucks. It's here for the word burial. As far as you're red, this is literally just a monster. This is just premature burial. You know? This is just premature burial. The only thing that makes this not premature burial is the fact that you can only activate 1 of them per turn. You know? This doesn't even destroy the card when this leaves the field, which is crazy in my opinion. Usually, these would pop the card when it leaves the field. I mean, this thing doesn't pop the card when you bounce it either. But yeah, Spiral Resort, your opponent can target other spiral cards you control with card effects, and once per turn, you can add 1 spiral monster from your deck to your hand, and once per turn during the end phase, shuffle 1 monster from graveyard into the deck or destroy this card. This is a maintenance cost. It's not a maintenance effect or something like that. It's a cost, so you have to shuffle something that goes in the deck rather than something that goes into the extra deck. 3 copies of Terraforming. This card is broken. We want 3 of them. Like Spiral Resort, we want 3 copies of Spiral Resort, and we want 3 copies of Terraforming to be able to land this thing. Legacy War Legacy Clash, and War Legacy in Shadow. In Shadow is here for the keyword Shadow, and War Legacy Clash is here as filler. Broken Line, 3 copies of this. This card is kind of filler, but I think this can be pretty good. Because you take over one EMZ, and then you place this aligned with the other EMZ, and as long as you're not giving your opponent an error to summon stuff into, you can just use this to negate what they happen to be summoning to that. So evenly match 3 copies. If I happen to be going second and Weebfox hits support, I go into battle phase. I say in my battle phase and banish his board. Easy peasy. Ojama Duo, here for the duo. Utility Wire, 1 copy because I don't think I need more. This is fairly niche because you need to have a super agent, which isn't too hard, but at the same time the effect itself isn't that meaningful for removal. I have a lot of ways of dealing with shit, so rescue, destroy this card during your third end phase at your activation, and once per turn you can target 1 spiral monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. That's actually a really good effect. Legitimately speaking, that's a really good effect for the deck. If you're not winning on turn 1 and 2, this will eventually probably win you the game out of resource. You'll have so many more resources than your opponent. Turn 1, you activate this. You activate this on your opponent's turn. You add 1, and then you add a second one. And now this is the first end phase after activation. And you just keep doing that, and you can essentially infinitely accrue your own resources back. You gain 2 cards per cycle, so it's not bad. Just a single turn cycle of having this on board means that you already gained back the stuff that you would have probably had. And then obviously the second effect of you can banish this card from your graveyard and target one spell monster in your graveyard and spell summon it. You can only control one of these. This is a pretty good effect as well, like the spell summon effect, because you can dump it using Frill's Burial Goods, which I'm aiming to do. I'm going to be citing these into the deck in game 2. Replace a couple of Yanli match depending on if I won the first match or not, and then maybe even Broken Lines. Then we have Gofu, Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbit. We have a Ogre in here, and that's why I can have 9 hand traps. The reason why I'm playing Gamma, by the way, is because I felt like I don't want to be playing Ghost Ogre in my main deck, because Ghost Ogre will take up legacy slots in my main deck if I do it like this. So I'm going to be playing Gamma instead, and that'll give me space in my extra deck. It'll also serve the same purpose to a large degree, where I want to be disrupting monster effects using Gamma and Ghost Ogre, or like later on, depending on what Weebfox playing, I might be swapping into Ghost Ogre over Gamma just to have an ability to prevent field spells or continuous spells from activating. Then we have Raw Sphere mode, because I think this can be pretty good depending on, again, what I'm playing against. Like this card is really fucking good, as people probably know. Kaijus are already really good. We've been playing Kaijus a lot in the side deck. So this thing distributes 3. The biggest issue with this is it requires 3. Right? You need to have 3 monsters your opponent's on the board, and you need to distribute them for that. And it's also the normal summon of that turn, essentially. So you lose out on a lot of things, especially with this deck, where you don't really want to be losing out on that unless you have like a way of setting up Big Red, your place from Big Red, and having no normal summon. But yeah, it's here for. I mean, Baguska is difficult to deal with, depending on what else Weebfox might be cooking here. Trickstars, Mermails, who knows what. This can be pretty good. And also, Mega Phantom Beasts are in this. So if he happens to be playing Draco Sack or something through some shenanigans, I can just sack the Draco Sack and tokens on turn 2. Then we have Charge Warrior and start a Spark Dragon. These are in here because of the fact that this is a level 5 Synchro, which makes it pretty easy to summon off of Gofu and a Quick Fix and a Drone. And it lets me draw a card. And then this thing is here because it's a pretty easy card to summon off of, well, again, Gofu and Drone and some other stuff. And even like using this thing perhaps could be useful for that. We'll see. We'll see where this goes. 2 more copies of Delinquent Duel for Burly Goods. Send a spell trap card from your deck to the graveyard, and you can only activate 1 of these per turn. And a second copy of Rescue to be able to actually land these and land draw into this, or even just mill 2. Moonlight, Charge Warrior. This is here for Stardust, nothing else, and Spark. Recycle Starling. This is here specifically so that I can recycle my quick fixes. If I happen to be in a position where I can summon multiple quick fixes out in a turn, I can then, from the graveyard, I can then overlay them to prevent them from actually being banished when I use them, because this special summon effect is also not once per turn. So you overlay them, you link it off, and now you have 2 more quick fixes to use for making like a link 4, a link 4, for example. So I think this is pretty good. Baguska, we're going to be seeing this card a lot more in the future as long as this fucking word exists here, so I kind of don't want to go over this here. But Baguska, the Terribly Tired Tapper. Once per turn, during your standby phase, detach 1 material from this card. If you cannot, destroy it. This attack position card cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effects. Your opponent cannot target this attack position card with that card effects. While this card is in face-up defense position, change all face-up monsters on the field to defense position. Also, negate the activated effects of monsters that were in defense position when that effect was activated. Yep. Yep. So this is a state-based action, essentially. Like, this is a continuous effect that you cannot chain to. When you normal summon a card, it doesn't chain into the card and say, oh, that card gets changed through defense position. That card hits the board and is now in defense position. Like, the game just says, no, the board state says you have to be in defense after this. This card is a fucking menace, and I won't lie, I'm gonna play it more in the future. Burload. 3+ effect monsters, 3000 attack. Neither player can target this card with monster effects. Once per turn, quick effect, you can target one face-up monster on the field, and it loses 500 attack. And if your opponent can activate cards with effect in response to this card's activation. At the start of the damage step, if this card attacks an opponent's monster, you can place that opponent's monster in a zone this card points to and take control of it, but send it to the graveyard during the end phase of the next turn. Then Gaia Saber, Gogi Thunder Ogre, Ib the World Chalice Priestess, 2 monsters with different types and attributes. This is mostly just to get rid of like Gofu tokens, or like make a Link Spider with one of the Gofu tokens, or even make a Link Spider, then use the other Gofu token to make Ib, and then use Ib in conjunction with some other stuff to make, for example, like Gaia Saber, or I think I had something else here, or Ningirsu, for example. This linked card cannot be destroyed by battle card effects. Your opponent can target this linked card with card effects, and if a monster this card points to will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can just send this card to the graveyard instead. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special one World Chalice monster from your hand. Then we have Link Bumper. It's here just for the word Link, so that I can have access to Link Spider. And then we have Ningirsu, 2+ Link monsters. If it's Link Summon, draw cards equal to Link equal to the number of World Chalice monsters this card points to. And then once per turn, you can send one card from each player's field of the graveyard. And if this card is sent from the field of the graveyard, you can spell summon one World Chalice monster. Then Spiral Double Helix. This card's name becomes Spiral Super Agent while on the field or in the graveyard. You can declare one card type, monster, spell, or trap, and reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. And if you do, and its type matches the declared type, take one Spiral monster from your deck or graveyard and either add it to your hand or special summon it to a zone this card points to. So you drone, you Super Agent, you Double Helix, you call the card that you revealed with drone earlier as well, and you call it with Super Agent, you summon Spiral Master Plan, you link those off, you add a resort, and you add another card. You add like Quick Fix, you add drone, you have whatever the fuck you want. And then you add resort, and then you add another card using resort, and now you can do whatever you want from there, because you have a lot of room to work with here. This card goes ham. This card enables an insane amount of plays, and I don't think I need to be explaining to anyone that is watching this what a tier 0 format is, but this is one of the most interesting tier 0 decks in the entire game. Solely because of the fact that, unlike a lot of control decks, it's not just a case of I'm not gonna let you do that. I'm like, essentially it's not about pure negation and purely controlling your opponent's board or even their hand, but rather it's a game of information where you have information what they will be drawing into, and that's something that you can use to your advantage, while you're also able to manipulate what they can draw into, and then also having access to like 2 firewalls at the time, which had a once per turn one as well. It's on the field effect, I think, even which let you bounce up the number of linked cards to it, and so on and so forth. Like, this deck used to be insane. It still kind of is cool. It's really fun to play, but it's nowhere near as powerful. But yeah, that about does it. I mean, we have Black Cap out here. It's just for Black Rose. Doesn't matter. Yeah. I'm really excited to play this match. I've been holding off for so long on playing Spiral, so I'm really excited about this. Anyhow, good luck with the games.
What is up, ladies and lads? Welcome back to History QL Learning Journey, this time with Uga Uga versus Agu Agu.
Well, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Technically.
That's what... God damn it. Man. But yeah, we both know what each other is playing, and we were just discussing it, how this might thematically be the single funniest matchup that we've had in the series. But best of luck to you, gamer. Oh, this dog shit. Wait, actually, wait. Oh, we can cook. Never mind, we can cook here.
It's actually kind of sick, I think.
My hand is good.
Terraforming?
Yeah, go for it.
I would like to add to my hand a Spiral Resort.
Oh yeah, I have never read a single Spiral card in my life. The only thing I know they do is like they sometimes look at your opponent's top deck.
Yeah, this card every turn lets me switch a Spiral monster from my deck to my hand. I need to pay your cost for it though. Like, I need to keep it. I need to.
Oh yeah, it has a maintenance cost. I see. Yes.
Yeah, it's a maintenance cost. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I would like to activate its effect. Is this okay?
Go for it.
Okay. I'd like to add a. Don't actually know which one I should here.
Actually, I shouldn't be thinking. Actually, no, I shouldn't say it. I was gonna say I shouldn't be thinking to be in theme with this deck, but that could also imply that I think that women don't think, and that would be fucked up.
Whoa.
You know, sometimes you like,
bro
you know, sometimes you like
imply?
voice those like inner thoughts that like, bro, that shit's fucked up, and then you say that loud, and it's like, why the fuck did I say that out loud?
Why did you say that like that, man? That's
Actually, I should have done that. That would have made my first turn actually even
wow.
funnier.
Wow. You're so cruel, so mean, so evil. Anyhow, I'm like I have no lines here because of the dog shit that I have in my hand right now.
Don't worry, I'm gonna put you out of your misery in very swift.
It's very impressive how little I have actually to do here. Fucking hell. How do I manage to get this much ass in my hand? What does this do again?
You can add a spiral monster from your deck to your hand.
Yeah. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
Anyways, guys,
I was wholly unaware.
I have to pretend now that a week has passed, and then I'll talk about like how I've raised my horror skills to we've won the Ari Mäkinen, and yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Go fool, 2 tokens.
I cannot see why your deck had a lot of red in it.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm playing some honest Yu-Gi-Oh here.
We sure are.
Lamau, bro. Fucking Giga, bitch. Giga. I'm just fucking gonna summon this thing. Then I'm gonna set this thing. I'm gonna set this thing. And then I'm gonna.
Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to beat Gaia Saber, the Lightning Shadow?
I would like to declare a card type.
Alright, so how do I reveal? Actually, I can just banish.
Monster.
Okay.
I'm too fucking good.
He knows.
I know. And then I'll summon it.
Yep.
Then I'd say. In phase, I shall go full back into my deck.
Okay.
And maintenance cost.
Alright, it's time to play video games.
We're playing some video games.
Wait, this card is actual penis.
Wait, which one?
My entire fucking hand, Jeexx. What do you think I'll play Amazon as? Anyways, that spiral resort is really fucking cute. Peep this fucking shit. I'm gonna activate Amazoness Village, which gives all my Amazoness monsters 200 attack.
And I can't destroy your Amazoness monsters by battle or card effect. Oh, wait. No, never mind.
You think this shit has... You might be.
Oh,
anyways,
you broke it.
Check this shit out. Now I'm gonna activate this Polymerization I found from 2003. So here's my baby tiger.
Like, bro, the only reason why I played it there is because it's like, okay, it's gonna force you to play stuff either in front of. No, Guy doesn't even have an arrow.
I can't fucking believe we have columns here.
Yeah,
actually, wait, this shit doesn't even do anything.
Huh? Whatever.
Whatever. Also summon it.
Whatever. Okay, what did you reveal? Oh, you.
I revealed Amazoness baby tiger.
Whoa! Damn. Bro.
Wait, actually. Wait!
Oh shit. Are we cooking?
I wish I didn't do what I did, but this shit... Actually, no, I can't even do math. Yeah, I'm actually an Unga. Wait.
It's okay. Me too, bro. Me too. Bro's gonna make Baguska. Oh yeah, Baguska's in this.
It is, yeah, but... Actually, wait. It doesn't... Oh, fuck. This card is terrible and
dog shit and bad. Wait.
It's okay, man. I have a 2.6K beat stick and a spiral super agent, bro.
Oh, fuck.
You're gonna make the
Wait,
other one, but I
actually.
should probably just not summon this. But no.
Fuck,
That's
wait.
fine.
I'm so close to being able to... Because I can't, right? I'm pissed, bro. I'm so close to greatness. I can't even this. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
I still think it's really funny. So, since I, special summon a spy, I'll also special summon a fucking tiger.
What the fuck? Okay.
And then,
And then
hold up, we're kind of in that process still. Yeah, so it would have been really cool though. And I'm going to normal. Oh, fuck, that's funny. Oh, fuck. Oh, I'm gonna. I'm gonna use these two to make. Not declare. I'm gonna use these two to make Mrs. fucking Radiant.
are you okay? So my
Your
my
guys are
spiral will
Earth.
say-
I know.
Okay. What?
And then
Are you gonna ram it?
I'm going
freaking-
to. Then I'm gonna ram it this thing for 500. It gets destroyed, and I'm gonna add to my hand Amazon and Spy.
Yeah. And then.
I end my turn.
Oh, you're too. How did you come up with this? What the hell? You do this?
Okay, but I
stand
think
by,
we
mate.
need to ban Broken Line.
I think that was so fucking funny in my mind, because like I only played this card in this column to prevent you from playing like some kind of extract monster that I can't deal with and activating
Yeah,
spec to fuck me over. And then you happen to play Polymerization.
I'm going to activate Amazon's Village.
What?
Then I'm going to, from my hand, reveal Amazon's Baby Tiger to summon Amazon's Spy. And when Amazon's Spy gets summoned, I'm going to summon Amazon's Baby Tiger. I will use
they're
these two
huge.
to make Mrs. Radiant, which I will then use to ram into Spiral Super Agent, taking 500 points of damage and getting back to my hand, and Amazon's Spy.
Why?
I can't do anything. But I'm playing Amazon S,
okay.
and I somehow drew 2 copies of Spy and my only 2 copies of Tiger with literally nothing else in my deck,
So-
which is pretty cool.
I'm gonna immediately say I'm running 3 copies of Delinquent Duo, which I will be siding out of.
That's cool. I mean, I'm playing Amazon S, so, and I'm trying to get out of here, so you can do whatever your heart desires.
That's yeah.
Actually, wait. Wait a second. Wait, what if
Oh no! He's thinking.
I have the craziest side deck of all time, which I will not be
Okay.
siding into. I'm good. Let's play the video game.
I need to side at least one more card into here.
That's fine.
Am
Do you want me to pause recording?
No.
Okay.
I'm already done, so we go. We.
And I will elect to go first. I saw the Amazoness village and I was going to fucking end my life. Okay, but what the fuck is this shit? Sorry, the Amazoness call. To take an Amazoness card from my deck. Accept call and add it to my hand or send it to graveyard and do my main phase. I can banish this card from my guarantee. But okay, that's cool. Yeah, how am I producing this hand?
Dude.
Your Ash Blossom a deck from 2003. What do you expect me to do? You time travel to my time. Like, I haven't discovered fire yet, and you're like, bro, check this shit out. If you pull the trigger here, you can blow some like poor bastard's head off.
So there's a card in here that I solely put in from the set because it was I needed a card. I needed one more card from the set, and it's Hollow Hollow.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Brain of Tallow. Guts are gone. Noggin's hollow. Seeking sweets and
Wait, that's so
Watch
cute.
your
Wait,
back and you
that
can't
might
be
be
sad.
one of the cutest cards I've ever seen.
It's so good. Every
It's
time I
adorable.
see it, I can't help but go like, hello, hello,
Hello.
hello. It's so good. Love this
yeah.
card. But yeah, then I would like to normal summon Spiral Gear Drone, and I would like to have you reveal. Oh, actually, that sucks because
Yeah.
I'm supposed to look at them, but you're not supposed to look at them.
You
But that's
can look at
impossible.
some-
Oh,
Wait, okay.
I can resolve this.
Oh shit, nice.
Nice. Wow, that fucking blows.
Brother.
This top.
Let me know if I
I'm
find something
sorry.
here. Don't don't worry. There is nothing here. Like, my Amazoness call got chalked. I'm pretty sure we're done at this point. At this point, I'm farming my $0 of ad revenue with this.
Declare a monster.
Okay, but which one is it
What
gonna
if
be?
it's not monster?
Yeah, and it
Yeah,
is.
Drum roll, please. No.
Oh
way.
fuck yeah! Wait, what do you say? I'm so sorry. Wait, we're so fucking
Dude.
back.
I saw what you had in the top 3, and I'm so sorry, bro.
Oh, we are so fucking back.
Then I would like to pop a spell trap you control.
Go for it.
Response. Oh, I can't do it because it needs to target. Never mind. Okay, then I would like to send to the graveyard Spiral Gear Drone and Spiral Super Agent to summon out Spiral Double Helix. Did you shuffle your deck?
No.
Because you're not supposed to. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I would like to declare.
Unless it automatically shuffled, but I don't think even
No, it
last
shouldn't,
time it did.
shouldn't.
So.
No, I would like to declare monster or double helix. And
Okay,
I
but
would like
what
to
if
have
it's
you
not a
reveal-
monster though? And it is, drumroll please. What? Another
what?
Amazoness Paladin? That's crazy.
Who could have expected this outcome? But yeah, I would like to summon from my deck. Or actually, is it summon? Yeah, summon.
Take
I would like to
one,
summon from my deck.
yeah, you can summon my balls to your face.
Oh, you let it happen already. Never mind. Whatever, bro. Bro, get the effect through, and then he's like, "Nah, bro, fuck you."
I wanted to draw him up from, because he's good at being something else than Paladin.
Then
Hello.
hello, hello.
I love this.
It's fucking set 1 pass. Oh, actually, I'll move it here. Sorry, my bad.
you fucking rat. Fuck you. I'm going to activate Amazoness Village.
Oh.
And then I'm going to normal summon Amazoness Paladin. Who is now 2,000 points of attack.
Whoa, it's massive. Yeah, okay. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, then, you know, I mean, I'm just gonna go battle phase and attempt to swing over this 400.
Yeah, because it's from my hand. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. That's fine. Yeah.
And, you know?
No, I don't think I do.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't think I do. No.
Hello.
Hello. I would like to activate the effect of drone from the graveyard to banish it and another spiral card from the graveyard to target a spiral super agent in the graveyard and add it to my hand.
Yep. You go for
I will be
that.
banishing double helix and super agent. The not super agent.
The super
drone.
agent that's not a super agent, but
Yeah,
technically is.
Yeah. The double helix is a super agent.
Yeah.
By the way, it counts as super agent.
I
Waiting for permission.
yeah. No.
Motherfucker!
Is it
what do you
another
mean?
paladin? Give me that shit, dog. Fuck.
No, I think you can have that. I think that's more funny. Then I would like to activate the effect of Halo Halo.
Hello.
I would like to target my drone for Halo Halo.
Yep.
Is this okay? I would like to roll a dime.
Go for it. And drone is
It
now
becomes
a level 1.
Level 1. Nice.
That's
Then I would like to declare the effect of Super Agent to
Okay.
summon it. I'm calling Monster.
And ladies and gentlemen, it is that's in my neck. Yeah, that sure is there.
Yeah. Sure is there? Yeah. Yeah. And then I would like to pop your Amazonas Village because it was summoned by the effect of a spiral card.
Yep.
Yep. Then I would like to send my Super Agent and my drone to the graveyard to summon back a...
No, it's not big enough.
I would like to call a monster again.
And
for its
it
effect.
is the Winged Dragon of Raw Sphere mode.
No way. What the fuck is this video game? You're so unlucky, man. It's like the fucking Code of the Duelist game where you had Mermilio on the top of your deck every turn, you know? Except this time it's artificial and manufactured.
Don't worry, I'm going to cheat and just summon it to my board, and then you'll lose the Raw.
No! Special summon from my deck.
Yep.
Yeah, is this okay?
That is fine.
That is fine. That is fine.
I
That's
do
acceptable.
not unfortunately have another Ash.
Yippee.
Not yippee.
Yippee! I love this. What a video game! Wow.
Hello.
If I summon this. Hello. Hello. I would like to summon Spiral Master Plan. And with this summon, I can add to my hand a Spiral Mission from my deck.
It's not on summon, it's actually on the one
Okay. I will be adding to my hand. I actually just have
fucking add a gun to your mouth. What do you add?
I did a Spiral Mission. Rescue.
Okay.
So,
I'm
Must
typing
return
this
to Dragon
as if
Spiral.
I would ever, know what they do, but
bro, you fucking, you're just scamming yourself. Oh man. And then honestly, I don't think I have much I can do because of the limitations of this set.
I was gonna say
fucked me up,
limitation
so-
of this deck, and I'm like, brother.
This set doesn't have much I can actually do, and it's kind of funny. Because normally you would just go from here to like Deco Tucker,
Yeah.
and then Deco Tucker, and then use the Effect of Master Plan to add another resort to your hand, and then do some other bullshit. But unfortunately, that is not really viable at the moment. But yeah. I would then like to. Actually, I could just fucking done whatever. Doesn't matter. Who the fuck cares? Master Plan and Double Helix to the Grave. Summon out Gaia Saber, like Shadow. This is also available through the keyword Shadow. Activate the effect of Master Plan to add to my hand a Spiral Resort and Spiral Monster from my deck.
Yep.
I would like to add this thing, and then I would like to add another Spiral Monster. I will be adding to my hand a quick fix.
You fool, you thought you are the knowledge deck, but I have a perfect knowledge of 3 of your 4 cards in your hand. You absolute fool.
Oh, how can this be? Activate Spiral Resort effect to add to my hand a Spiral Monster.
Yep.
I would like to add to my hand. I forgot to cite in the third copy of Corona. No, there
Well, woe is you. I forgot to
Woe is us.
play a deck that is in the Amazonas.
No, pass.
Oh, hell nah.
Face, I get to put a...
You have to, actually.
Yeah, I have to.
Well, I will proceed to the end of my fucking battle phase. And now the thing here is, you wouldn't banish Hello Hello. Now would you? You don't want to be known as the guy who banished Hello Hello when you were given the option. But yeah, so banish everything face down except one card.
I would like to activate Spiral Mission Rescue in response.
Yeah, so this was what you added. What does this do? You let a spell monster from your added to your hand, you get banished by okay.
Yeah, I would like to add to my hand a Spiral card. I will be adding to my hand a this doesn't do anything here. I need to get this there. Yeah.
And now I have
I'll
perfect
be adding to
knowledge
my
of
hand
your hand.
Double Helix.
I know you have a quick fix and drawn in your hand. Yep. Anything else you would like to change?
Dude, that's harsh.
But
That's
you
so hard,
wouldn't
man.
banish Hello Hello. Look at him.
That's
Surely
so
you
bad.
wouldn't.
Oh man, how could you do this to me?
The
My
choice is
feelings are being
the
weaponized,
choice
guys.
is easy. There is one
This
Hello
guy
Hello.
is so evil.
A
Bro is
magnanimous
evil as
person. A magnanimous person would not banish Hello Hello.
Dude, this is so evil that I gotta fucking document this.
I'm giving you the choice. I'm just letting you know, like, I wouldn't want to be known as the person who banished Hello Hello when I didn't need to. You literally get to pick between this is an AI created Gaia. You're literally thinking of having this AI generated card on your board over Hello Hello, who literally just previously made your drone level 1.
It hurts. But I'm gonna banish Rescue face down. I'm gonna banish this face down. I'm gonna banish Gaia face down. I'm gonna banish this face down. It comes down to these two.
Hello Hello lives. I like the way you think. Anyways, don't worry, I don't have anything else to do. It's your turn then.
No, I still have resort.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
did
don't-
I
don't
give you
rush.
credit too early?
It's a hard decision.
I really don't think it is.
It's so difficult, man. This thing is literally the bloodline.
Actually, I'll just lay this down. Sure. Hold on a minute.
Am I a big man?
Yep.
Am I the bigger man here?
You know, you know the only card remaining in my hand.
I think I will banish.
There it is, and it gets banished straight down. But I guess it doesn't matter.
Nah, it doesn't matter. Let me just do this. And then
But
banish
yeah,
this down.
good job. You passed the morality check.
Fuck. That was hard.
Hello, like look at him.
Really difficult. Hello. Hello. He's so cute. He's such a goober, man. Damn. I would like to start off by activating from my hand a Spiral Gear Big Red.
Sure is big.
It is quite large. It's quite massive.
Right, go for
It's
it.
okay.
That is
I
fine.
would like to target fucking drone. Yeah, I'll summon out drone in defense position. When drone is special summoned or normal summoned, I get to look at the top 3 cards of your deck. I forgot I need to click this. Oh yeah. Top.
Can I have another sphere mode so then I would have like Ross balls? And then I just I would have Ross balls and then I just need the cock of Ra.
And I would like to normal summon this guy.
I think they should actually, you know, make a
Add to my hand.
like Ra retrain where it like works like Exodia, where like if you have the cock of Ra and 2 sphere modes in your hand, like you penetrate all your opponent's defenses and just win. I don't even know why I'm like typing up these cards. I'm not gonna look at what they do, and my super plays are that I'm playing, you know, an Amazon S, and that's my turn.
I would like to declare spell, specifically a field spell.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do the
Like
drama
special.
anymore at this point. We're done with the bits. Like at this point, it's
What the
just
hell?
we're all watching LeBron
Man.
James dunk on the crippled kids. Like nobody is having fun anymore.
Wow. Well, I can't believe LeBron would do this. LeBron, why are you dunking on the children? The answer is LeBron chose this life. LeBron decided that dunking on the children is the way of life that he has decided upon.
Are you sure you want to summon that in
Yep.
defense? By the way,
I mean, I'm
you
gonna
know
send it to
what
the
I'm
grave.
drawing next turn, and you know what's in
No,
my
no,
hand.
I'm gonna send it to the grave this turn. That's why.
Oh,
That's
okay,
why I'm
I
doing
guess
this.
that's shit.
I would like to, because Double Helix is treated as a super agent when it's on the board. I would like to
Actually, you know
activate
what?
Quick Fixes effect.
Yeah,
and
you
would
go
like
what
to
you do. I'm
discard it.
actually gonna get some food
And
while
then-
we're doing this.
And yeah, I think that's fair. And then I would like to link off my Quick Fix.
If you're
and my
summoning
master
Zark,
plan.
then I have an interaction. Otherwise, you're good.
What do you mean if I'm summoning Zark?
I just
Bro, and then when master plan hit the board, I would like to add to this too. By the way, just do to add my hand a spiral mission, and then when it's into the graveyard, I get to add a resort and a spiral monster. I would like to add to my hand a. It's not. Yeah, this is only hard. These are hard ones per turn actually. Okay. I would like to add to my hand a what does this do? Don't look here. What do I have in the grave? I have 3 cards in the grave. I can banish this, and that. That's fine. I would like to add a Spiral Sleeper to my hand. Then I have normal summoned already this turn. If I can banish drone and banish Big Red to add a super agent to my hand. Activate Resort. Use Resort effect to add a Spiral to my hand. I would like to add to my hand a Quick Fix. Also, the Quick Fix that I summoned earlier is that. Because I summoned it by discarding the thingamabob. And then, I would like to. I can make a 3. I don't even have a 3, right? Yeah, I don't even have a 3. That's kind of sad. Honestly, just fucking activate last resort on my double helix, and then go into combat for 1.8, 1.9, and pass.
Yep. And I think at this point, like we've obviously seen enough, because you're gonna be manipulating my draws every turn, and the only way I can do anything here, anyways, is I would need 3 cards, which is a polymerization and 2 things to make a fusion, and that's what the deck does. The thing when I was like earlier saying that like I'm so close to being able to do something was because I had if Tiger wasn't hard once per turn, I could have used Spy to summon a Tiger and then another Tiger, and then I could have summoned the normal summon the Ash Blossom to make Borrelo Dragon.
Dude, that would have been kind
Which
of
is
fucking sick.
actually the only like thing that this deck does that actually does something. But yeah, like of the polymerization in the first game, I would have just made Liger, and that was my entire hand.
Oh,
But yeah, I don't have much to say here. Like nothing here spoke to me, and I was just like, let me play this great deck.
That's fair. As you might have surmised, I have been waiting for this episode since the first Spirals came out. This fucking thing is an absolute menace. This fucking thing is banned for a reason. And this entire deck doesn't function anymore for good reason. Having effectively perfect knowledge of your opponent's first 3 cards in the top at the top of the deck, and on top of that, playing a deck that can function off of single card combos. Well, not quite single, 2 card combos usually. Like this deck doesn't really have any way of getting started with just 1 card, which makes it kind of bad in modern Yu-Gi-Oh, arguably. But it does still have a really good resource loop. So if it does get going with those 2 cards, it's arguably one of the strongest decks in the game.
Yep, one of the few tier 0 decks in Yu-Gi-Oh's history.
Up until like the last 5 years, where every format has had a tier 0.
Yeah, I mean, like half of all the tier 0 decks have been in like the recent few years. So
yeah, it's kind of crazy. But there's one good thing that came out of this set.
hello.
Hello.
But yeah,
Peak card.
I was
10 out of
playing
10.
I was playing a combat focused deck that's somehow less consistent and worse than Super Heavy Samurai that I played a few episodes back. So I don't have
this is
much
just
else to
another-
say there, but it's a bunch of tan ladies that have muscles on them. So you know, there's a different appeal there than combat strength.
Yep. I do not disagree.
But yeah, I don't have anything else to say here other than I'm getting hungry. So yeah.
If Spirals get more support in the future, I'll play Spirals again. If Spirals don't get more support in the future, you will probably only see this in an anniversary episode.
Amazoness won't be
So-
getting more support, and even if they did, unless they're, I was
I think they
dude,
can.
I was gonna make a bit about unless they're naked in the cards, I won't play them. But then I literally realized I remember from a Rada support report that they get the fucking like hot spring card or something. So like literally halfway into my bit, I was like, it doesn't work because it actually happens.
Yeah, they actually do get like support, and that support is like, I don't think it's bad in the sense of, like, in comparison to the rest of the set. It's the rest of the archetype. It's not bad.
Good for the deck, but unfortunately, when you know it's down somewhere down there is where you're working with the deck, then getting a large bump to that ain't still gonna do shit. You might see it in the future if I lose my mind or I want to lose an episode. That's what you get. But yeah.
Understand.
Nothing else to say here. Next time we are playing Spirit Warriors. And that's gonna be in a week for y'all, but for us it's gonna be a couple weeks. So if I misplay, it's only because of that and nothing else. As per usual, you know. Yeah.
This set should carry some trauma for you.
Oh, for me.
For you.
Interesting.
The Weather Painter.
Oh yeah, that trauma. I was gonna be like, I'm pretty sure 6am got stuff there, so I'm like, trauma for me. But yeah, so lore. When I first ever started with Yu-Gi-Oh with the Legendary Hero decks, I basically combined the like. I ignored the Nordics there, but I combined the Phantom Knights and the heroes from there and made a 60-card deck out of that stuff and played against Yuto's constructed extremely control-heavy Weather Painter deck and, well, played is an overstatement. It also had a Wind Witch engine to go into Crystal Wing and yeah, so... I was sitting there and watching him do stuff, and that was my first ever experience with actually playing Yu-Gi-Oh proper, and not like when I played it as a kid.
And somehow you're still playing it.
Yeah, the things that
That's
content
kind of
can
impressive.
do, but you don't need content for all of motivations, like for raising your horse girls and. That bit doesn't work either because I'm not going to do that after this because I promised I would people, so, you know. Imagine I'm going to do that later today, so, you know. I'm going to go take care of my half-horse daughter and after I'm done eating and doing other stuff, so, and, yeah. You know.
So, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you guys had a good week so far. Enjoy the rest of it, and take care, everybody.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Jeexx.